Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. I wanted to talk about some things for a second. I have two things to say. I'm not being harassing, I'm just suggesting things. You have TikTok and you have Rumble and you have where is it at? Streamlabs, and TikTok. I don't care about well. I have suggestions for them all. So TikTok, let the people go live on TikTok. Why are you hindering certain people going live on TikTok? That is so weird to me. Then you got Rumble. Rumble. Why are you making it so hard for somebody to push a payment through? I would have loved to be live on Rumble. I'm representing the RSBN movement. I'm representing a Republican, but I can't get on yet. So I have to wait until Monday to get on. And then it's going to be something else. And so we got TikTok, Rumble, and I said TikTok, Rumble, and Streamlabs. Yeah, Streamlabs. Why are you doing this? Like, I go live and excuse me, I kind of have to mess up and say that this is a video feed, that this is a different type of video feed, because I can't even see myself on camera. I went to all the audio things, I went to all the video settings, and there's nowhere in Hellabit, I didn't say the HELL word, I said Hellabit, that you can put your screen up and show exactly what's going on. It should be more user friendly. You got a girl ready to rock and roll online. Excuse me, I had a piece of hair in my eye, so that's the reason why I kind of did that. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, I have a big shout out. I know I always mess with you guys, but I'm not trying to. I give what I get, but this thought came into mind, so I think I play. I not play per se, but I think I'll tell the Caucasian woman how I feel. I respect you, ladies. I respect you, ladies, until and that's all women across the board. But the reason why I'm speaking about Caucasian women is because some women are able to have different, hairstyles, beauty. Their beauty is very beautiful to me. I'm not gay. I don't look at y'all that way. I just see the true natural that God created within your outside core. Just like you have good hazelnuts and bad hazelnuts, good grass, bad grass. There's bad and good in everything. So to get to the point, I admire y'all hair. I admire y'all hair. Some women have thick hair, some women have coarse hair, some women have like alopecia. I admire you ladies. And I just wanted to say, no matter what your hair type is, be creative in the White House. That's what it's about, is being creative while in the White House. If a lady can wear purple hair and enter the Capitol, I should be able to wear red hair with red lipstick and be okay with that. So just point blank period, I wanted to tell you guys, I appreciate you guys. It was a long, long, long haul. I was in this little time loop with TikTok because I kept trying to go live, and guess what happened? I couldn't go live. I was like, okay, what is going on? Why can't I go live? And so I was like, okay, I cannot go live. And I felt so dumbed down. They have young children going live on TikTok, and I can't even go live to perform business transactions. Now, talk about how crazy that is. Try to do a live segment and want to watch they filter what you say. And somebody just died a couple of months ago from the TikTok challenge. That's crazy. So anyway, let's get to what I wanted to talk about today. We're 5 minutes and 24 seconds into this. So give me just a second. Okay. So running for president of the United States of America is not an easy thing to do because you get targeted. You get very targeted. And I just wanted to let y'all know that, in running for president of the United States, I'm looking to make leeway for 2032, and I have to tell her, Lara Trump, before I read the spill, I want to talk from the heart because I don't like when I'm talking from a different perspective. I like talking from the heart. So, Lara Trump, you are so funny to me in a good way. You're so funny, smart, talented, professional. You keep it 100. And when I'm sitting up there talking, like when I see you talking, I be like, oh my God, it's Lara talking. She said it in the most, let me see if I can find that debate real quick. Give me just a second, you guys. She makes it very, very clear that if Ron Desantis tries to run for president, it can get very messy. And I am the mess, and I am the person that broke the camel's back. Hold on for a second. Okay, give me a second. I want you to see there something that I've never seen before. Hold on, let me make sure I mute it. Come on. Okay. Two things I want you to see. So I wanna say, I wanted to tell you all that I appreciate the support that I get from you guys. I'm in it to help Trump, whether I am a 1% to help him or 50% or 100% to help him. I'm running for president, not just for Trump to win, but for you guys to live, for the homeless, for the starving, for the people going through stuff because they're Republicans, for everyone. Nobody's excluded, whether they like me or not. I'm doing this for you all. We're going to make America great again, one person at a time, one country at a time, one world at a time, one galaxy at a time, one omniverse. Imagine and think about how many people, and I know this is going to make President Trump mad, but I don't care. How many people out of space watches President Trump? How many people from outer space watch him? Nobody thinks about that. They're like, oh, we just live in our planet alone, minding our own business, and we're not being observed. It's just funny to me. But anyway, so I'm doing this for the omniverse and beyond that, the infinite verse. And I'm doing this because I believe in President Trump. He did not know who I was. He had no idea who I was. And I'm a veteran. I'm honorably discharged. What else? I served my country proudly in Korea. And I really want to make people that attack him suffer, verbally, legally. It's just not right what they put him through. This guy, this person, this president, this 45th president is in the house almost all the time. And when he goes out, he only goes out for shows. But he does it for you guys. He does it for you guys. He does it for you guys. He stays in the house all day, I hear, and he does it for you guys. When he was president, I was safe. I wasn't safe in the end because during this time, it was impeachment and it was the big debate and all that crap. And I'm running for you, Donald Trump, because you inspire me to be a true first Black president to run. Not a fake one like Kamala Harris. Anybody to me that arrests their own people that they know some of them are innocent without proving that they're innocent and trying to convict them of guilt is not a real president, vice president. And that's my opinion. You know, I'm not going to sit up there and take the money and just contain so many African American people so it can make my ratings go up and my crime in my area go down. You know, that's just sick. So I hope you visited the clips that I posted about Donald Trump. They say a lot about what he wants to do as a president of the United States. It was quoted that he said he would not take any money and that he has been on both sides, but that he do it for the people, just like me. And I'm going to show you that clip in just a second. I am honored, and I was honored. It's an honor. I am not an honor, but I wrote that wrong. I am honored to have him as one of the founding fathers. And I know a lot of other people are happy and honored that they have him as one of the founding fathers too. What else? I appreciate the Trump family, including Lara Trump. Like I said, I was speaking from the heart. I know it'll be a while before I see you guys, but I want it to be on a special occasion, on a special date, without all this negativity and nothing but positive vibes going your way. Because what you're doing for your father-in-law is amazing. And like I agree. Ron Desantis need to run in 2028. I don't care no more. I've been wrote Trump about him. I said, I said to myself, this isn't going nowhere. He's being phony. Then all of a sudden, Biden comes down to Florida. Then all of a sudden, you know, they have a briefing, a debriefing, no, a briefing, a service, and a debriefing. And I'm like, okay, what did y'all talk about off and on camera that we didn't get to see? But we did get to see when he said, don't F with a Biden. If y'all remember, he went down to DeSantis state, talked to a civilian on camera. This isn't citywide. This isn't regional. This is national and worldwide. And this is the president that we want on our side, that wants to be creative enough to call young Black children roaches, say it's cool for children to rub up and down his leg, sniff on different women, you know, do different disgusting things. I'm sorry, I have freedom of speech. So it was quoted that he said he will not take money, and he has been on both sides and that he do it for the people. And like I said, you know, thank you, Lara Trump, for putting Ron DeSantis in his place. Here's a video y'all find interesting about the SNL debate. It's not, this isn't the one about the SNL debate yet because it's longer, but I want you to hear what Donald Trump says. Listen carefully, you guys. It's this, I've never seen this video until today.
Understand the game. I've been on the other side all of my life, and they over our politicians. And I don't say that favorably, and I'm not sure if there's another system, but I say this: I am not accepting any money from anybody. Nobody has control of me other than the people of this country. I'm going to do the right thing. I understand the game. I've been on the other side all of my life, and they have a lot of control over our politicians. And I don't say that favorably, and I'm not sure if there's another system, but I say this: I am not accepting any money from anybody. Nobody has control of me.
Hold on, you guys. I got to drink something.
I'm going to do the right thing. I understand the game. I've been on the other side all of my life, and they have a lot of control over our politicians. And I don't say that favorably, and I'm not sure if there's another system, but I say this: I am not accepting any money from anybody. Nobody has control of me other than the people of this country.
Now, let me show you the next video. I want y'all to really look. Follow me on the Kimberly Cloud Show, you guys. Follow me on the Kimberly Cloud Show. Kimberly Cloud Show on Facebook. Because I've got something very important to show you guys. And it's really going to rock your socks off. Listen. I want y'all to listen carefully to what he says and not look at the joke. I want y'all to really look carefully. Listen to the joke that he says on Saturday Night Live, and I'm gonna dissect the whole thing. Everything sounds suspicious. Everything sounds fishy. Everything sounds weird. Let's watch, because y'all probably didn't even see it because you're not woke.
Good evening, I'm your moderator, Chris Wallace. And I think I'm going to do a really good job tonight. First, I want to lay out the rules, which both parties agreed to in advance. Each candidate will have 2 minutes, uninterrupted.
Boring.
Before we get started, I want y'all to listen exactly to what the moderator says, whatever his name is. Whatever he says, listen. Don't judge. Listen. I'm serious. You're going to be like, whoa, why would he say that? Do Trump really cut people off, or he in the conversation because they're cutting him off? He never cuts people off unless they're being funny. And if he never thinks out loud. So that is debunked. Number one, listen to what they're saying.
Mr. President, I haven't even introduced the candidates yet.
Tell that to my Adderall, Chris. Now let's get this show on the road and off the rails.
And you did take the COVID test you promised to take in advance, correct?
Absolutely. Scout's honor.
President Trump has already introduced himself, so let's now welcome the Democratic candidate.
Boo, here comes the booing.
Former Vice President of the United States.
Allegedly.
And Senator from Delaware.
Not even a real state.
Joe Biden.
Now, do y'all notice something? Nobody clapped for Trump. Everybody clapped for Joe Biden on Saturday Night Live. Isn't that favoritism? Isn't that favoritism? If somebody don't clap for you and they boo for you, doesn't that mean that they're against you? You're conditioning a person to clap. When I first watched this episode, I was in Mountaintop, PA, and I laughed my tail off. I was like, oh my God, Joe Biden is so funny. And I still loved Trump. I still love him, but not in that way, y'all. Hold your horses. I love him just like a friend. Just like a friend. And I don't care what any of you ladies think, because I care about people's feelings. And to see this while woke, it's the same crap with the Dave Chappelle Mad Real World. They stab up a white guy, black people, and pretend like they never did it. And the black audience is just laughing while he's laying there dying. is conditioned. That's racist. I will never watch that episode again unless I'm educating about what I didn't see. I don't find it funny for a bunch of black people to stab a white guy. You don't reserve the right to do nothing to a white person, just like a white person don't reserve the right to do nothing to a black person. Period. That was racist. So anyway, as soon as Biden came out, they clapped. Now watch how they clap every time he be hysterical and psychotic, but every time Trump talks and tries to talk, okay, I have to dissect this whole thing because there's more to the story. Y'all need to listen and look with your eyes.
Mr. Vice President.
Just 1 second, Chris. Okay.
I'm sorry, you guys. Think about this. Think about this one. Didn't Biden catch and Vice President Kamala Harris catch the COVID? So what was the purpose in giving him 6 feet when all he do is sniff on women and young girls' hair? I don't get it. That's crazy.
It looks like you're ready to debate, Joe.
Absolutely not. I've got the beginning of 46 thoughts. Well, let's do this. I'm holding my bladder. Let's get at it.
Tonight we'll be discussing 6 major topics, none of which anyone will remember by tomorrow.
Did y'all hear what he said? Truly, did y'all hear what he said? I'll look dead in the cameras. We will be discussing 6 topics to which none of y'all will remember by tomorrow. Have you ever heard of hypnosis? Have you ever heard of hypnosis? No. Just leaving that out there. I'm not going to explain myself. All you have to do is plant a thought. And even if you think you're not being hypnotized, you're being hypnotized every day. Every day is something hypnotizing you. Throughout the day, you are hypnotized because you hypnotize yourself to think what you want to do, how you want to do it. Now, something could come in between that, like some type of dark force or something. But everything on TV is commercial programming. Me, myself, I just throw stuff out there. I don't have the technology to hypnotize nobody, nor do I want that technology. All I want to do is get a message out there. I'm not saying that Saturday Night Live is hypnotizing people, but there is mind control technology out there. And what does it mean when a person says that we won't remember it by tomorrow? That's setting up the trap. That's just in my eyes. You have to listen and stop listening to the laughing. I want to laugh, I want to laugh, I want to eat, I want to eat, I want to sing, I want to sing. No. Start listening. Seriously. You have to open your eyes.
Let's get at it.
Tonight we'll be discussing 6 major topics, none of which anyone will remember by tomorrow. We begin with the Supreme Court. President Trump, 2 minutes.
I'm going to do 10. I'd like to begin with a list of complaints. People are mean to me. Joe here is very mean. Chris Wallace is mean. The economy is mean. They keep losing jobs, which is mean to me. The China virus has been very mean to me by being a hoax, and that statement will not come back to haunt me later this week.
And what about the question I asked you about the Supreme Court?
I think I answered that already. We're very excited about our nominee, Amy Cristina Barcelona, and it was so nice to welcome her the other day with open arms.
Have you heard your president talk like that? Be honest, y'all. Y'all women out there. It may be funny to watch on Saturday Night Live, but have you really saw your president talk like that on camera? Or pull out some thongs? It's just sickening. They make him look like a man whore. And speaking of that, let me speak to the ladies on something, even some of the men. I said, I cried today because I said, oh my God, I try to always address the Trump family as a whole, but I know Donald Trump, because I grew up watching him as a child. Growing up. I seen Home Alone 2. He was briefly in there, The Apprentice, and watching just certain segments, I was inspired. I was inspired by him. And now I'm inspired by him to become president. I am not trying to be a home wrecker. I would, even if Melody or whatever his wife name is, don't like me. I don't care. I'm not trying to be no home wrecker. I'm inspired. I am honored. And it's a big, big honor to be able to hashtag Donald Trump name and work for him. I have no reason to lie to you guys. You know, I don't want to cause no trouble. I'm not a Monica. I may talk junk to certain women, whatever the race, about sleeping with their men. Let's just put it out there, because if you don't know me, that's what I've said before. But I'm not going to do that. One, I don't have the time. Two, just implanting a thought in your head is good enough for me. But until I engage in that negative sickness, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Because y'all hurt my feelings just like I'll hurt your feelings. Ask your husbands, have I slept with any of them? And they're going to say, no, stop asking me. No, nowhere where I was ever stalking any man. Nowhere was I ever harassing a man or making you jealous. I said on my show what I felt. And since you're watching and you're seeping into it, I mind controlled you. Because that's what you call, that's the first layer of mind control. Transference. I gave you back what you gave me, which was hurtfulness. But I believe in God. I believe in God. And God sees everything. And he knows I haven't slept with none of y'all men. So I'm okay. I can talk junk all I want and watch your minds wreck. I don't need to see it because I know. That's not my plan. Until I actually engage, which I will never do, I put that on God, raise my right hand. Don't call me a hoe. I'm not a Monica. So anyway, Donald Trump, I just wanted to say I respect you and your family, seriously. And I know y'all are trying and y'all are winning. It is so funny. Oh man, darn thing. It froze. Sorry, you guys. Come on. Let me log out and log back on. Less than 10 minutes, so this is 5 minutes. So anyway, I respect y'all, to the Trump family. I respect you guys, and I'm gonna have to do a part 2. I didn't know it was gonna drag out this long, but and my Instagram ain't working. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. You're telling me my phone about to go dead. So I wish I could have been even better than I was before, and I hope that you can help me, help enlighten me, Donald Trump, Melanie Trump, Lara Trump, Eric Trump, Donald Trump Jr., like seriously. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate Sky News. I appreciate RSBN. I appreciate Mark Zuckerberg, Mark Cuban. I like messing with Mark Cuban and saying Marky. I would never go to Shark Tank because y'all would light me up. I tried to apply for Shark Tank and I didn't get in, but heck, I ended up talking to David, and that's all that I care about. What else? Oh yeah, Elon Musk. Do you have a filter? Every time I see a Tesla, y'all don't know, but some of y'all know. Some of y'all like, yeah, I knew that, but some of y'all don't know. Tesla come with 8 cameras. 8, and you're like, where can you hide 8 cameras? So I know it's 2 on the rear, the side views. It's 1 on the rear. It's 1 on the front. It's 1 on the back, and it's 1 up top. Is that 8? I don't know. Anyway, I'll be like, hi, Tesla. So much. So much. I don't know what to say. So it's an honor, Elon Musk, to, I'm just being myself, you guys. But it's an honor, Elon Musk, to talk to you. I can relate to guys more than I can with women. I'm sorry, I love women too, but not in that way. I can just relate. Like seriously, I don't need to be near them. I can just relate. I act like a tomboy. I don't try to act prissy and or try to hide stuff. I'm me. I believe in aliens. We're like 5-6 hours away from Vegas. I'm 5-6 hours. I feel like what is that movie called, you guys? What is that movie? I was watching it a couple of days, like a week ago. It was 4 sexy. Even the big guy was sexy, and they were going to Las Vegas. One lost the tooth. One got hit by Mike Tyson, and they tried to find no one got lost. Oh my God, it was so funny. Anyway, I'm not going to get too loud. Let's see. This is me. I love who I am. I'm not, like Donald Trump said, I can't be controlled, but I can be controlled by the people. I'm doing this for the people. I'm not doing this to be controlled by these politics. I guess the gods are not in my favor. Who cares about whether the gods are in my favor? I see the craziness that goes on. And now that I know what's going on, like, I'm not trying to speak politics, but think about this. I'll leave you with this, and then I'm getting off of here. Putin is killing Ukrainians for land, right? And everybody is against Putin right now, the Kremlin. And I'm starting to see it in a different light. I'm starting to see it in the people are innocent, but it's something weird going on when we have one baby plant, we're begging for oil, we're setting up windmills for our ecosystem and our life system, like birds to die, right? We're sending billions of dollars. We're putting our children's in debt. That is something that's, yes, going to go in the history books as a triple, not a triple threat, but a triple debt for your children's children. I hope you know this. So when Putin is invading Ukraine, but we're sending money to Ukraine, none of the people are going to see the money because they're underground, they're dying. What is the real reason? What is the underlying cause? What is really going on? His wife, not Putin's wife, but his wife, Zelensky, is paying for lavish stuff. During the war, two things happened. During the war, he went to the Oscars, showed his face, took some pictures, and then he went back to war. Why the people don't get a break. Second thing that happened, I'm not going to go through the whole scenario, but the second thing that happened, they ceased the war for a couple of hours for Christian values. Putin did. And that I respect about him. I'm sorry. That I do respect about him. It may sound crazy, but I've talked junk about Putin. No, I'm not plotting on him. I'm just giving y'all examples. Something isn't right, y'all. You got NATO. He got his own NATO. He got his own outer space, NASA. He's very powerful. And I'm not scared of him, but I'm not going to continue to talk about somebody that we don't know the whole picture of why he's going into war. So we don't know. But what we do know is that our president has been sending billions of dollars over there. I mean, it's just weird. When Trump was in office, didn't he get along with Putin? When Trump was in office, he got along with North Korea or South Korea. I don't remember. I can't keep up like that. I got to still study, you guys. But it's just crazy. I want to leave y'all with that thought. Your president saying he'll beat another president like a runaway slave or a drum. House representative, House Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi says she wants to punch him in his face. That's hate speech. That'll get you in jail. If you want to punch him in his face, what else you want to do to him? I'll end it with that. So I apologize to Putin. Nobody is going to understand the reason why you've done what you've done, but I know it's more to the story than what meets the eye. Anybody who do a ceasefire for Christian values is not as evil as they are. It's a reason that he's torturing the Ukrainians. It's a reason, I shouldn't have said that. It's a reason why he's allegedly torturing the Ukrainians. It's something going on. And remember, I can go on and on, but in Russia, they work from yay high, from 3 or younger than 3. They're building parts to missiles. They're working military. So they're very, very advanced. And if you look at the highest, richest country, they're up there as number 1 or 2. We're like number 4 or 3. China and Russia is 2. Thank you for the wigs, China. I'm mad at y'all though with the COVID. I'm mad at all of y'all. This is just not right, man. And NATO don't do nothing. But hey, it is what it is, man. I'm never getting bribed. I'm doing this for the whole countries, the 7 wonders of the world. I'm not going to quit until I become president. And I just want to be a respectful, talented, smart, funny, ecocentric. This round, I'm doing it for Trump. Next round, I'm doing it for myself. Because I know he made it. He knows way more than me. He's more advanced. He's more smart, powerful. He has connections. And I appreciate the family. So take care of you guys. Be safe. My Instagram thing is still messing up. Take care of you guys. Thank you for the love. You like my outfit? Hold on. You like my outfit? Take care. Talk to you later. Bye. Good night. Good night. Just sleep tight. Y'all know the rest. So, I leave it alone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. That's the condensed children's version. But the Dave Chappelle version is good night. Sleep tight. Keep your butthole tight. It's funny. Goodbye, y'all.